Just let all that stuff go. You hear that crowd, ladies and gentlemen? That's for a jiu-jitsu match.
Oh my God, they got shirts off, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this crowd here. You can see in the bottom right corner of your screen. You've got the Jacob fan section right here. I love it. I love seeing this kind of excitement.
The greatest fans in the history of New Line.
Absolutely.
And
We
it's
need
for a
these
white belt
guys in
grappling
every
match.
event.
And fighting out of the red corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes on the clock here. Right away battling for collar ties.
Battle in the collar tie right here.
Yeah. See good double collar ties here from Gage Cushman. He's able to break the posture, but Thomas clears. And Jacob's able to step in and secure a more serious underhook. Now we've got an over-under kind of Greco battle going on here. And we see good use of the cage there by Jacob Thomas. But now we've got double underhooks from Gage Cushman, who's starting to work for an outside trip. And it looks like he might be able to finish it. He's having a hard time. Obviously, we've got a big size difference, but
I think Jacob Thomas is going to end up on top here, though. But now he gives up his back.
Yeah, Gage Cushman appears to have a pretty decent background in Greco, if I had to guess, as we see him hit Tani Otoshi from the back. Oh, and he's right away on the neck.
And I think he's under the chin here. Tight squeeze, but Jacob hanging tough. He's got that grip. And he's flattened out now. This is not good.
Very difficult position to battle from here, but we see him doing a good job. His hips are almost to the mat.
Very tough to tap a guy who's belly down, unless you're already under the neck.
Yeah. It's very difficult to secure hooks on somebody with
a lot
with that
of guys
much mass.
that are his size will go belly down just to shake you off.
Now he comes up on a single leg of his own. Let's see if Cushman can defend that single leg.
He's got a good sprawl here so far.
But he's getting run up against the cage. Now we see him, he's kind of hunting a guillotine.
And he looks like he's under the chin, but he doesn't have the angle.
Yeah, he's under the chin, but he's low wrist. But we are low wrist, high elbow.
He wants to be on that other hip, though. He wants to shift his hips, get onto that left hip. That's where you're going to really get the torque to finish it.
Now, I can't see how much of the head he has because we have a lot of hair in the way. But he loses it.
Really tough. With that right hip up against the cage, it's going to be tough to get the angle you want for the guillotine.
And now let's see if Jacob Thomas can pass the guard here.
And he's got 7 minutes, 30 seconds to work. Oh, excellent. And he's going to go for that single underpass.
Yeah.
And he gets it.
And a lot of guys that size will bait that triangle and just say, we're going to steamroll through it.
I'm at the point now, I'm so immobile on my back. Guys will do that to me, and I won't go for it. I'll just sit there and guard. I'm like, nope.
We see him looking for a Kimura from half guard here.
And I really enjoy going for the Kimura from top half. Some people don't like it. But if you've got a guy whose hips are dead and you can flatten his hips out, you can finish the Kimura and the Americana from here easily.
And we see Cushman did a good job of straightening the arm to defend that Kimura, and Jacob wasn't able to convert on the straight arm lock Americana series.
I like that Jacob's not using too much of his energy here, trying to hunt for something that's not there, though. That's a big problem you see with bigger guys, if they will try to force things.
And we see it opening up towards a pendulum or maybe a flower sweep. It's going to be very difficult to play closed guard sweeps against a man of this size, but he goes, we see him go up.
Big shutdown from Jacob Thomas. That guy's got a good base. He's going to be tough to sweep.
Yeah, and we saw Cushman was going towards that like kind of K-guard style position.
I really enjoy seeing a big man like Jacob get into jiu-jitsu and understand how to use good top control. Because once they do, your size becomes such a massive advantage in this sport.
And we see him doing a good job of wearing Gage Cushman down here.
Good heavy crossface. He's taking his time as well.
And Cushman is flat on his back here. He looks like he might be hunting towards some kind of a, maybe just a frame there across the neck.
I think he's just trying to make his life miserable right now with that crossface.
Yeah.
And he's thinking about that far side arm. That's what he wants, but he's taking his time here, and I really like to see that because he's in the dominant position right now.
And now we see him go towards that underjack. I love that beautiful hand walk starting to come up. He's able to get the elbow back below the shoulder line again. Though good defensive reaction from Cushman.
Now we've almost hit the halfway point as far as scores. Who do you think's on top in this one?
I would have to give it to Jacob Thomas. But now we've got a beautiful arm lock. Now, can he convert on this and get up to his feet? He can't.
Great work, and he's going to shot past and get that single underpass again.
But now he's in a better angle to threaten the triangle. Oh, but he loses the arm.
Going to be tough to triangle Jacob Thomas.
Very, 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 very close thus far. I'll be honest, I think that threat might have made it closer, but I think we're still favoring Jacob Thomas here probably slightly.
I think he spent more time in a dominant position, but we have seen some good submission attempts from Gage.
Now this is where Gage can't accept this bad position. We need to see him maybe go towards turtle and start trying to wrestle up.
I think, yeah, exactly. He needs to try to get to his feet because he's having trouble sweeping Jacob. Jacob has such a good base. I think he's got good Greco. If he can make it back to his feet, it could change everything.
And he doesn't appear to be too tired to do jiu-jitsu yet. I mean,
there it is. If he gets right, oh man, Jacob smashes.
But he's able to get back to half guard though in that transition.
You can see though Jacob doing such a good job of making him miserable. I'm a Carlson Gracie guy at heart.
Yep.
So that's what you want. You want your opponent to be absolutely miserable until they want to give you the sub.
Now here's the arm lock coming again.
He's got to really mind his P's and Q's here.
Now we see a good double ankle sweep. Double Cauchy. Is he able to come up over the top? He comes up over the top, and now we see Gage Cushman settle into mount, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first truly dominant position that we've seen in this match yet.
Does Jacob Thomas have the gas tank left to get back up, to get out from this bad spot? That's the question, because this has been a long, hard-fought round.
We still got a little time. 4 minutes.
Jacob looking for that Upa, trying to shake him off, roll him.
Now it's going to be tough to Upa against the cage like that. Now we see an Americana getting lined up here by Gage Cushman.
Also,
he's in a pillow arm lock position. It looks like he's under the head.
Gage also doing such a great job with those boots. Keep kicking those feet.
Now he's on the Americana.
If you stay active.
This is a tight Americana, ladies and gentlemen.
Bad.
Especially with the cage there.
It's not down on his hip low enough, though. He's not going to finish it unless
he's got a chance.
He's got to drag that elbow all the way to the hip, and then he'll finish it. Jacob fighting hard. He wants to stiff arm.
Now we're in a terrible spot here. He needs to get that hand just a little bit lower. Impressive shoulder flexibility by Jacob Thomas here.
He needs to be,
and a good horse over.
He needed to be here.
Yeah.
If you're here, there's no room.
He did a good job of getting the elbow up, but he just didn't pack the hand down low enough.
That's the #1 mistake you see when guys try to finish that Americana. They'll finish it up here, and your elbow has so much more flexibility.
And ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes! 2 minutes!
There's that triangle. He's baiting it again.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to finish it this time.
But yeah, he needs to keep that knee close. He needs to keep his left knee close to keep that arm collected. We see him going towards the solo style, or excuse me, the Jean-Jacques Hibero style.
Out the back door.
Off the back door.
Excellent.
Beautiful transitions by Gabe Cushman, and he falls back on a straight ankle lock.
He's got it deep. Now, you're the leg lock expert here. How's it looking?
He needs to get on his side, and he needs to get more extension. I would like to see him. We're seeing this single leg X. Now, belly down is very difficult. Very difficult to escape. This is one of the strongest positions to finish an ankle lock from, but we're seeing that big size difference come into play there.
Jacob did a good job trying to roll out of that, kept his foot in the butt and just kicked that leg out of there.
We've got 1 minute remaining, ladies and gentlemen.
This
1
is a
minute remaining.
Tough match to score, I think.
For me, the Americana and that straight ankle lock attempt have swung it towards Gage Cushman. We have seen better top control from Jacob Thomas, but we haven't seen the kind of efforts to finish the fight. And when I say we haven't seen Jacob Thomas secure dominant positions either.
Armbar attempt from Jacob, and it looks deep.
Now Cushman needs to use this to come up on top, but he's not. He's losing it to that double overs pass again. Now we see Thomas settle inside control.
I think Jacob is winning the positional battles, but just like you said, we're not seeing as many submission attempts.
We saw him looking at a kind of a Kimura early, but it was never really close. That Americana was death. That was very close to being finished.
He's working for one right now, though. He's got 20 seconds left. If he can get close with something, I think it might seal the deal.
He might
there. He's around the head, though.
Yeah, that's what Eric Paulson calls the pillow arm lock, but we're not in real danger here yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
he's got
his
lots of flexibility at this angle, though.
Yeah, his elbow's too high, and he does a good job escaping. I'm going Gage.
Hell, let's say Jacob. Let's go to Swan.
Yeah.
Joey Donahue. Hey. You're split. There's 3 of them.
You not hear something?
It's a good match.
Joey. Joey. Donahue. Joey's over there.
We have angered the fan club.
They're going to take their shirts off and attack me, I think.
Flex at us.
A split decision. Judge 1 has it for Gage. Judge 2 for Jacob. Judge number 3 has it for your winner out of the red corner.
So, Colin, how does it feel to be wrong? Come here. Come here, all of you. Go crazy.